You are late. This is a comment that I saw on my live stream when I was streaming God of War a few days ago. Today is the 25th of April. It's Thursday today. And a few days ago on Sunday, I saw this comment during my God of War live stream. 30 or 40 minutes into the stream, this is the first comment that appears in my chat. Nobody else was there. There were no other comments. Nobody said a single hello or how are you or anything like that. This was the first comment that showed up in my chat. You're late. I will expand upon it in brief as the video goes on. But I'm pretty sure if any of you have watched the replay of my first playthrough of God of War, the ending stream, like when I'm actually finishing the game, I'm sure you all saw that that moment, and even you guys could tell that I was honestly confused and I had a lot of mixed emotions going on through my head. So the main topic of this video, now I don't usually make videos like these. Now I'm pretty sure you guys know that, mostly it's me calling out somebody or making shout out videos and stuff like that. But now I feel like the channel is kind of reaching to a point like where I'm gonna have to start making videos like these. Like I'm gonna have to be more transparent with a lot of you folks. So here goes. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm not a full-time streamer. And full-time meaning I'm gonna have to spend at least an upwards of anywhere between 8 to 12 hours on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, given its current subscriber count, which I still do not know if all of them are active subscribers or inactive subscribers. I still do not know if there are subbots, so it's not like really. This is why I don't do stupid videos like where in my opinion they are dumb, or like I don't make any milestone. I don't put out any videos marking my milestone or like a certain achievement. I don't put out a community post like where I claim to have gotten over 1,000 subscribers. I claim to have gotten over 500 or stuff like that. I don't do all that shit. For me, I feel like it is superficial. It's petty as fuck, and it doesn't fully represent the authenticity of my channel, which I know it's ironic coming from me because I'm the YouTuber. It's my channel end of the day. But I feel like even though I'm the YouTuber, I get to like I cannot get to control certain aspects like my subscriber count, my view count for every video, my like count. Like there's only so much I can do as a YouTuber. All right. So the first thing that you should know about me is that I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm only part-time. And what that means is when I say part-time, now even when me saying part-time, it's gonna sound off a bit wrong to some of you folks. But part-time means I'm spending half of my day for my YouTube channel, basically. I work multiple jobs, all right? I'm a graphic designer. Mostly, for the most part, I'm a freelancer, but I'm a graphic designer. I'm a film professor, all right? And I do video editing and film editing and a couple of other jobs here and there. I assemble computer hardware. I'm basically a consultant also for computer hardware. So people approach me if they want to build a computer, if they have any, the typical Indian stereotype where, Indians get made fun of, Indian tech support, So that's me, all right. And I do make decent amount of money in my actual life. I never ever talk about my financial situation to anybody. I don't ever guilt trip my audience into paying money for me, which a lot of other YouTubers do, whose names I'm not going to mention, all right? And in my opinion, people who do that are literal scumbags, all right? If you're a viewer and you know YouTubers that do this, you know what I mean by that, all right? And even if my channel does make a lot of money, I'm not going to become full-time, all right? And I'll talk about why so, more in brief later. But something you guys need to understand regardless is I have a life to live, all right? I'm 28 years old. I don't mind mentioning my age. Most of the things that happen on my channel, I can be honest about them, but most of the things that happen in my actual life, my private life, I can keep it to myself. I don't owe anybody an explanation as to what I'm doing with my actual time, my actual life, and my actual daily routine. I don't have to talk about my family a lot. I don't have to talk about my actual work a lot. If you're on my streams, if you're there for long enough, then you would know who I am, where I'm coming from. Like you would know what I'm going through. All right. But a lot of my subscribers, like a huge chunk of them. Now, a lot of my subscribers, I don't even know if they are subscribed or not. I don't even know if they are tuning in often or not. Whenever I live stream, the numbers keep jumping up between anywhere from, say, 2 to 3 live viewers all the way up to 10, 15 concurrent viewers. Like my live streams do not have like a fixed number. All right. So that's something that's always bothered me, but I haven't spoken about it until today. People know that they could rewatch my live stream, or they could rewatch a replay. They know that they could tune in, but they're choosing not to tune in. All right. They are going off and watching other content creators, which, by the way, I don't have a problem with. But if you know you cannot watch my content, or if you don't have time for my content, or you know that you're better off watching somebody else, then by all means, please unsubscribe from my channel, because you're making it hard for me. All right. It's giving me like this invisible hope that, okay, I've got over 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna have at least 20 or 30 people tune in, for 3 hours straight for a given live stream. That's not the case. So I wanna mention that. And the second thing, like as to my previous comment that I just said, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm only part-time. So people need to understand that I have a lot going on every day. Even me taking time to film this video, I have to sacrifice a lot in my routine. All right. And most of the YouTubers that you watch, right, the bigger ones, the smaller ones, they don't ever take effort into addressing what's going on. Like right now, me, having attached this phone to a tripod, sitting over here and talking to you guys. No, most people will not even bother doing that. Most people will not bother showing their faces on camera. All right. I'm just saying. All right. I'm just putting it out there because I want you to know how serious I consider YouTube to be. I want you guys to know how much I consider this to be a passion and how much I love making videos. I love being on YouTube and I love doing this. That's why, like, I'm risking a lot of my of the privacy that I know I could hold on to, but I'm risking it. All right. So some of you guys don't get that. All right. Subscriber, non-subscriber, whatever the case may be, for this video, I feel like I can speak for everybody, and I can say that all of you are the same. All right. So you cannot expect me to dance to your tune. You cannot expect me to be your slave. All right. And this was the most funniest thing that I've seen coming from this one viewer that day that said this. These specific words, and I quote: "You are late." I started my God of War stream on Sunday 9 p.m. All right. And I'm not really clear about my audience. My audience is like, it's scrambled all over the place. It's scattered. I don't have I'm not that confident about my own audience. And even my own audience is not confident about me, to be honest. All right. So, I started my stream I would say slightly late. 9 p.m. by Indian standards is slightly late. It's close to bedtime. I don't know about other countries like the USA, UK, etc. But 9 p.m. is slightly late. All right. And I had a lot going on Sunday. Like, I'm mostly busy on Saturday and Sunday. If you know me, you know me. So I'm mostly busy during the weekends. Rest of the other days I'm free. All right. Monday to Friday I'm mostly free. I don't have a fixed stream schedule. All right. I mostly stream whenever I feel like streaming, whenever I feel like it's convenient for me, whenever I do have free time. If I feel like making a video, if I feel like uploading something or streaming something, only then you'll see it. You'll actually see it happen on my channel. Otherwise, you won't see anything. So, this person, right? This guy called, I don't want to bring up his name. It could be a real name. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong by mentioning his name over here, but it's still worth mentioning. Now, this dude, he discovered me the week before, all right, when I was streaming God of War part 3. There are 4 streams of God of War 1 in total. There's part 1, 2, 3, and the ending stream. So he discovered me doing the part 3 stream the week before last week. And he was offering a lot of backseat gaming advice in the chat, which I have not asked for. I don't really need it, because if you guys know me for a long time, the people that have been watching me for months, if you know me, you know that I don't really need advice when I'm playing video games. All right, I'm not that. There's a reason why my channel is monetized. There's a reason why I have over 1,000 subscribers, regardless whether most of them are actual active subscribers or inactive subscribers. It's still, I feel like it still sets the tone. It still proves the fact that I have poured in a lot of my time for my channel. All right, there's no reason for me to be playing games on a gaming channel if I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So me being at over 1,000 subscribers does set a precedent. All right, and some people are really stupid. All right, some people are really dumb, like this character, for example. I don't like to cuss or call people dumb or stupid or anything like that, especially viewers. All right, now I don't even know the dude over here if he's even watching the damn video, but it's still worth mentioning. All right, it's still worth me talking about this. So he was offering a lot of backseat gaming. Now mostly I don't read comments like that. I usually ignore comments where viewers might spoil the story. They might spoil the story. They might talk about certain key plot elements that will take place in the future of me playing the game. Something that hasn't happened yet, they might spoil it. They might give me tips on where I can get a certain treasure, or I can go to this dungeon and I can kill this special boss, and I can level up faster and all this. Mostly I ignore comments like that. I don't want to come off like a douchebag, all right? But I do acknowledge those comments, and I am thankful to people, because like some people genuinely do want to help. But this person, who is an Indian viewer, by the way, for some reason on my channel, most of the douchebags that come into my chat are mostly Indians, and that's also owing to the fact that the majority of my content is being recommended to the Indian audience. Indian audience do not know a damn thing about video games, most of them. I'm being honest. Most of them will act entitled. If they are in a live stream chat like mine, they have a lot of shit to say without even thinking first. And most of them don't even know how to speak English. All right. Now, this is not me insulting all Indians, by the way. I'm not trying to take a dump on every Indian out there that could be watching this video, or that's coming across my channel, whatever the case may be. But I feel like some of you guys need to have common sense before you type. All right. So, like I was saying, so this guy discovered me the week before. And honestly, when I started my part 4, the ending stream, a few days ago on Sunday, I wasn't expecting this guy to show up. All right, because ever since last, like the last second Sunday till last Sunday, which had like 7 days in between, I did not see this guy in my comment section. I did not see him, interact in the live chat at all. I was streaming every day, ever since the part 3 God of War stream till the part 4 ending stream of God of War. There were 5 or 6 days that I was streaming once each day. So there were 5 or 6 streams or a couple of videos that I was putting out. He knows he could have come and asked me, right? Like, when was the next time I was going to start streaming God of War? What's my what time I'm going to start this stream, or how long I'm going to keep going for? Like, you can ask basic questions like that. If somebody like him can spam my chat with game tips, walkthroughs and all that shit, I'm pretty sure somebody like him can actually use his brain and ask a question, right? Like a small question, and I wouldn't mind answering it, because that way I would know that, okay, this dude is still subscribed to my channel. He's still sticking around for long, and he does want to see more from me. Up to today, whenever I read comments in my live chat, right, especially comments that have gray names, even green names, all right, whenever I read comments that I don't see often on my channel, like from people I don't see often, I don't really pay much attention to it. But I do respond to them, I do acknowledge them, but not to the point where you see me uh, interacting with regular viewers, regular subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So I have no guarantee whether this dude was still subscribed to me or not. Because most people, what they would do uh, on my channel is they'll hit the subscribe button, they'll hang around for a few minutes, they'll talk in the chat, all kinds of things in the chat, and then they'll unsubscribe immediately. I've seen that happen a couple of times, and that's why like I don't really pay attention to chat. Only if I see like a certain person show up a couple of streams, only then like I would actually it would register into my brain. Okay, this is somebody that's willing to stick around the channel for long, so that is somebody worth responding to, somebody worth showing respect to, from my opinion. Don't get me wrong, this is how most YouTubers think, this is how most streamers think. We are not trying to ignore all of you. We are trying to keep you guys happy. We are trying to keep you guys company as much as we can. But some of you guys, or most of you guys, in my case, it's most people. Most of you take it way too fucking far. All right. And first of all, YouTube is not a full-time job for me. All right. So this guy saying that I'm late to my own stream. I have to owe an apology to the people that were watching the replay of the God of War ending stream, because I'm pretty sure it did bother you, right? Like I was going off at this one viewer for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes straight, and I had some other trolls also stop by doing the stream. It was extremely fucking frustrating. All right, but that's what you have to put up with as a streamer. How am I supposed to grow if I don't get people like these, right? So of course, about 80% of the people that will discover my channel are gonna be assholes. That's a given fact, and I'm gonna have to wade through all the douchebags until I get like a decent enough viewer base for my channel. You get what I'm saying? So that's why like I'm trying to police my chat. I'm trying to instigate my rules as much as I can in order to make sure the community stays sane and it stays positive. People don't like it whenever I go off at somebody in my chat. If I start yelling, if I start insulting somebody or berating somebody, I know like a lot of you guys don't like that. But you need to understand from my perspective, all right? Whenever there are trolls in the chat, whenever there are assholes in the chat, most of you guys are nowhere to be found. So I don't feel that like most of you guys can even comment on what's going on, all right? Now, me saying this, I'm not trying to force anybody to show up to my streams and defend me or look after me. I'm a grown-ass man. I can look out for myself, as is already evident through the streams. For me, I feel like it's appropriate for me to respond to comments, the way I see fit, by insulting them, calling them names, making fun of them. I feel like it does add to the content a little bit. So do share your thoughts about this in the comments if you're watching this video, and if you feel like me going off at viewers, especially like the typical troll comments I do see all the time. You're Indian, you speak English, and blah blah blah. Like all these dumbass comments I do ignore. But for comments like these, right, like you're late, this is what really it does. Like it irritates me. All right. I wouldn't say I'm upset, I'm angry. Like I wouldn't use big words like that. But how can I be late to my own stream? I don't understand. And even if I started the stream late, that you can actually watch the live replay, right? You don't have to be there like while I'm live. You do get there, right? So even while watching the video, you can still comment under the video, under the replay, and I will still respond to you. And that was the ending stream. I was gonna finish the damn game anyway. So that was a 5-hour long stream. I ended up staying up till 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. trying to finish the game. I had 1 or 2 people stay there, like stick around, but I didn't have any viewers that day. I had no fucking viewers that day. So how can you? And I already anticipated that. I already knew that I wasn't going to get a lot of viewership. So I started the stream knowing that I wasn't going to get any views. I wasn't going to have a lot of people stick around, because I know that they were gonna. It was a Sunday morning in the USA, and majority of my audience do watch me from the USA. All right, I knew that they wanted to spend time with their family. Some of them work even on weekends. All right, I already knew that. So how am I supposed to expect that this one Indian dude guy was gonna wait for me? I have no way of knowing, and I never asked this guy to wait. I never asked him to stick around and wait for me to start the stream. I never asked him or anything like that. Neither did he bother communicating with me. So how am I supposed to know? Sorry if I sound upset right now, but I'm trying to keep this video as clean and neat as possible. This is a video I don't really want to make, all right, but I feel like most of the people that watch me take me for granted. Like I'm the little plaything, or like I'm the fucking toy. You know what I mean? So it does get frustrating. Like whenever I can tell that is. I don't know if that dude is still subscribed to me or not. I don't really care about that, but I'm just gonna voice out my honest thoughts. I just cannot worry about people like him. You know what I mean? So that's what I'll never understand. Like the dude that discovered my channel a couple of days ago, all right, the dude that knows he could have tuned into my other streams or commented anywhere on the channel or even in a live chat. The dude that has all these crazy expectations of when I should start streaming at this time and that time. That's the dude that hasn't paid even a single dollar to my channel, bro. Not trying to crap on anybody that's watching me for free. I'm just putting it out there. All right, the people that super chat tens of hundreds of dollars to my channel, the people that renew their memberships every month, the people that give memberships, the people that give games for me, the people that watch me whenever they can or all of the time, whatever the case may be, or the people that have been around for the longest have never ever treated me like this guy has done. They have never treated me like garbage. That much I can tell you. So it goes to show, like the difference in culture. So I was irritated, but at the same time, when I read that comment, "You're late," right? Like when I read that, like bro could have come in the chat. He could have said a simple hello, how are you? How was your day? Why? Yeah, and then he could have asked me, why am I late? He could have phrased it like a question, and then I would have answered properly. Oh, okay, I had a lot going on and I'm sorry. Like I would have, but when he said that, I asked him, do you want me to apologize publicly right now? Should I do it for you right now? And he didn't say a damn thing, but he was still there watching. So people take me like I'm I'm a circus monkey, I mean, go figure. But what I'm trying to say is, like, this guy, right? He is treating my channel like as though it gets 1 million views per day, as though it has over 1 million subscribers, as though my channel makes over anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 per month. US dollars, that is. You do the math in Indian currency, you would know how much it is. I'm not gonna say, all right. But I mean, come on, bro. Like I know channels way bigger than mine that do not have to put up with this kind of nonsense. I'm just saying, if this dude legit, right? Like dude, all right. If he's gonna wait around for me, then no need, bro. Like I never asked bro to wait for me to start the stream. What if I hadn't streamed God of War on Sunday? Like I was gonna stream it, but I don't. The thing about my channel is I don't have like a consistent viewership. All right, so I basically stream whenever I want, whenever I feel like it's convenient for me. Whenever I don't have a lot going on in a day, that's when I decide to allocate 2 to 3 hours, maybe even more, and then I start streaming for a following day. May it be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever the case, Saturday or Sunday, whatever the case may be. I decide what game I should stream the day before. All right, so that's how I've been doing it, and so far nobody has ever had a problem with it. And besides, most of the people that are subscribed to my channel don't watch me all the time. That is a fact. All right, I have a lot of junk subscribers, inactive subscribers. It's a known fact. So I don't understand like how somebody like this guy can start making ridiculous demands like that. And after he said you're late, you know what he said in the chat? He said, I've been waiting for your stream to start, but you have been late. Comments like these really upset me, because I feel like people like him, they don't look at me like I'm a human being, like I don't have anything to do. I'm a grown ass man, bro. I've got things to do. All right. People think because they see a video on my channel every day, they see me streaming once a day or once in every 2 days, whatever the case. All right. At least arguably 5 to 7 times a week on YouTube. They think I sit on my ass all day and I play video games. I don't. People my age, like you guys know, we don't like to play video games, guys. All right. Given the current situation of gaming and all that, we don't, streamers like us, we don't fucking like to play video games, but we do it just so that you guys can have fun. I'm not trying to sound entitled, but I'm just putting it out there. All right. If I was 18 years old, if I was in my teens, definitely I would enjoy playing video games, old games or new games, whatever the case. I would enjoy it. But nowadays, like, there's a lot that I have to put up with when I'm playing a video game. All right. I'm just putting it out there. Like, I don't really have to play video games, but I'm doing it because it's the only one thing that I'm good at, and two, so that you guys can have fun. I don't understand how me playing video games and streaming it can be considered like this huge chore, you know? Like, when this dude legit came at me, you guys can make fun of me as much as you want, because even I think it's fucking funny. Like, when bro came at me accusing me of me being late, it's like I had stepped into an office. I was 5 minutes late. I was supposed to be in at 8:30 p.m. But because I stepped in at 9 p.m., you know, this guy is like my employer. He's my boss. He's standing at the entrance, right as when I'm entering the office. He's hitting me with, "You're late. I'm gonna cut your salary." Imagine like how that's what it felt like for me, you know. Legit, that's how it felt when this dude hit me with that shit. And like most of you guys who have been there, you guys would know, like, you can relate to that moment. Like, you have that shitty employer, you have that crappy boss that treats you like shit all the time, even though you know you're doing a good job. All right, you know you're doing good. Nobody, like everybody else, they do not have any complaints or any issues with you. But this one dude, the guy running the damn company, he's got that fucking problem with you. I'm pretty sure you guys can relate. So that's what it felt like to me, you know. And I don't want to insult anybody watching for free, all right? Like, I don't want to be that guy that's like, you're not fucking super chatting. Why the fuck should I give a damn about you? I don't want to be that guy, man. But come on, man. Like, some of you guys really push it too far. Like, it's so dumb. Like, you guys don't understand. It clearly mentions on my channel's about page. It's an English variety gaming channel. It's a non-profit channel. I don't ask for money. I don't ask anything from anybody. I'm just doing it as a hobby, as for fun, so that I can get to make friends. I can enjoy playing video games. I'm not fucking doing YouTube thinking it's a damn chore, all right? I mean, it is a chore most of the time. But the reason why it doesn't come across to me as like a big chore, like a big headache for the day, is because of nice people, you know? Because of good people that names I can't mention, obviously, in this video, given the current context. But there are nice people that do support my channel, that do want to see the best from me. They want to see me do well. Do you get that? So upon me recognizing good people like that, you know, even big YouTubers that do respect me, all right, big YouTubers that do respect me, when I recognize that, it makes me feel good. All right. I'm not saying that you people owe me therapy or some shit like that. No. So if I only had, imagine if I had douchebags all the time in my chat, interacting with me on my channel, comment section, whatever, I would not be doing YouTube, bro, today. Like, up to this point, I would not be doing YouTube. I would have deleted my channel. Already, I would have deleted it. I'm serious. It's because of a couple of nice people here and there. Like, I see good comments, you know. I'm still doing it. So it clearly says I'm an English channel. I'm an English language. I'm an English-based variety gaming channel. All right. And I'm part-time. I just don't have a stream schedule. Maybe I should put it. I should put it out there. Maybe I should put it in the about page of my YouTube channel, saying that I do not have a fucking stream schedule. Simple as that. I'm so sorry if I sound upset to anybody, but I have to put it out there. All right, to anybody watching, this is just my thoughts. All right, maybe you're somebody new that just clicked on this. You have no idea what the hell this baldy is going on about. You know what I mean? So, like, some of you guys are so unreasonable, bro. Like, some of you act entitled. You know, YouTube is not like Amazon Prime. It's not like Netflix. It's not like Disney Plus. All right, where you can only watch this movie on this platform and that movie on that platform, and you can only watch this TV show on this specific streaming service. YouTube is not like that. If you don't like me, right? If you don't like my stream timings, you don't like the way how I speak, my language, you can unsubscribe and go watch somebody else, go start bothering somebody else. I'm just saying, like, YouTube is an open platform. That's the awesome thing about YouTube is you can watch it for free. You don't have to pay a single penny just to open the website or open the app. All right. And you can behave any way you want. You can treat people, you can treat streamers like shit. You can treat other viewers like shit. If you want, you can treat them nicely. You know what I mean? So that's the beauty of YouTube. So I don't understand like how a grown-ass adult like this guy can come into my chat and start pointing hands at me. You're late. I mean, go figure. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a full-time streamer, guys. I don't make that much money every day to fucking stream for 8 hours or 12 hours straight. All right, I don't have, even hypothetically, just let's also argue that the channel is not even monetized. I'm not part of the YouTube partner program. All right, hypothetically, I still won't get enough views, bro. I'm just telling you. I won't have enough people stick around for long. Simple as that. People are only going to tune in if they see me playing the favorite game that they like, or something that they have played back in their childhood or whatever, or whenever, you know, they feel like their favorite streamer, the big streamer, the big YouTuber, if he's falling off, if he's being inconsistent, or if he's playing dumbass games, only then they'll like, I'm the fall guy. All right, I'm the last resort. I'm the backup for everybody. So when the big dude is streaming garbage games or whatever, that's when they all start scurrying towards me. Do you get that? Like, I do not have a consistent viewer base. It's facts, bro. All right, and maybe me putting out this video could also turn a lot of people off, but I just need to tell you guys like my situation. I want to be honest with you. Simple as that. All right, so I'm not a full-time streamer. Neither do I ever want to become a full-time YouTuber. Even if this channel makes $1 million, I am not gonna become a full-time YouTuber. Hell no. So do not expect that from me. All right, I don't expect anything from you guys. I don't expect you to pay money. I don't expect you to become members. I don't expect you to super chat, gift, whatever the case. I don't expect you to hang out for more than 5 minutes, 2 minutes, an hour, 3 hours. No, I don't expect you to watch my videos. I don't expect you to rewatch my replays. I don't expect you to do anything. But similarly, even you guys should not expect anything from me, anything huge from me, because I don't owe any of you anything. All right, YouTube is part-time. And compared to a lot of channels out there, I can arguably say that I am the most active on YouTube. Most active. And most of you still don't fucking choose to watch me anyways. So what am I supposed to do? Right? So you need to think from my perspective. I'm not trying to be mean at most of you guys, but I feel like most of you take me for granted. Which by all means, okay, by all means go ahead. But do understand, even I'm a human being with emotions and feelings. Like how I'm bursting out right now. Expect that. And even I'm expecting that from you. But you don't have to be here. You can always unsubscribe and always go watch somebody else. Somebody that speaks your own goddamn language. Somebody that doesn't have a nutsack hanging in the middle of their legs. Maybe they do. Maybe they have transitioned or whatever the case. You know, pick your poison. I'm just telling you, like, I'm not forcing anyone to watch me. Simple as that. But anyways, guys, hopefully this video does put across a lot of points. it does share, like it does bring across the message that I've been meaning to tell you guys. Sorry for the rant, but it had to be done. If you have any feedback, any comments, comment down below. Any questions, thoughts, whatever the case, comment down below. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. And this is Anderson Gaming signing out. Peace out to all of you. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.